Did you see that Victoria's Secret is ditching the transgenders and the tubbies and going back to the gorgeous little things they used to use amid a slump in sales?
Can't say I keep up with Victoria's Secret related news.
No, I do. And I, for one, enjoyed their adventurous forays into the forests where the forgotten fruit doth grow.
Forgotten fruit?
The fat lasses, who are proud of their rolls of flab and fat guts. You know, who are emboldened by the echo they get from their own belly button. Belly button.
I don't know. I saw one the other day, it looked like a fridge.
Oh, grow up and branch out. The delicious delights of carnal craving mustn't be limited to the narrowness of ancient aestheticism.
What? You got to dip your toe into the murkier waters.
Indeed. Lick the less lovable lollies. The trans women, too. You know, I'm not ashamed to say that I succumb to titillation whenever I see a wispy-haired, cleavageless cleavage poking out through the shiny straps of a sequined swimsuit.
Brave man.
You're talking about those Transmodels, aren't you? No, can't get anything past you, has I? You know, yeah, I'm glad, because it wasn't fair before. You know, it wasn't amazing. Because of, you know, equity and all that stuff that Megan goes on about. And she's right to. I don't personally look at the magazine anymore. Because I think all the models look, you know, pretty rough.
Yeah, I can only imagine.
I'm surprised by you, Harry. I never thought you'd be scared off by the poke of Adam's apple. Yeah, I didn't say I was scared. You know, it's good for them. Don't get me wrong. But it just doesn't work for me.
Well, it sounds like it ain't worked for a great many people, Harry, if they're dumping the idea and returning to beautiful people.
Well, as I saw one commentator remark, this is what happens when you go from angel's wings to chicken wings. From perfect pin sticks to chicken drumsticks. From abs and ribs to steak and ribs. I love ribs.
Yeah, we don't want to go back to seeing the ribs on the models, though. That's even more unpleasant.
Yeah, well, maybe I pushed the joke a bit too far, you know, trying to get laughs. But the point is that this bigotry we have against transgenders and fat people is going to limit us, you know, take away from the diversity of beauty.
Yeah, well, diversity in beauty is fine, but it must have boundaries, otherwise it doesn't function as a definition.
But eye of the beholder, my rough yet erudite rogue. You know, I like to see cascades of flesh, you know. I enjoy seeing a granite jawline in a dress. We can't all be beautiful, Barman. Yeah, exactly, Harry. You know, I'd say no more than, 1% of us are truly, truly beautiful. You know, that's 1 in 100, you know? Now, you shouldn't be swayed by the fact that 66.6% of us currently involved in this conversation are truly beautiful. Oh, well, I would have said at least 2/3 of us. Yeah, and that's not to say that you're unfortunate, Barman. But, you know, you've got to play the cards you're dealt. And it just so happens that Harry and I have been luckier. Yeah, but don't be hard on yourself, Barman. Yeah, you've just got to play the ball where it lies, Barman, okay? So in terms of models and Victoria's Secret, you know, when the wheat is no longer separated from the chaff, you know, you get to see reality in all of its, you know, hideous contortions.
And yeah, crush our spirit further.
Well, I once met a model so fat that she could hold a watermelon. You know, I kid you not, a watermelon in between the rolls of her fat. Oh, wow, God, my Lord have mercy. You should get a video of that and send it to me.
Just 1 second, you two. That was the video. And if you could now please press the like thumb, the notification bell, the subscription button, and leave a comment in the comment section below, that would be mightily welcomed. Thanks. Now please continue with the drivel you were spouting.